Suns. Starting at shooting guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 55. Each one more. The big man, 6 feet 10 inches, number 20, Dario Saric. At the power forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 99, Jay Crowder. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 25, Mikal Bridges. Starting at the other guard, standing 5 foot 11, number 3, Chris Paul. The head coach for your home team is Monty Williams. Let's hear it for your Phoenix Suns!
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Miles Turner.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Jeremy Lamb out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the small forward. And for the Suns, Jay Crowder out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Bridges. And it's Moore in at the 2-guard spot. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. Indiana moving it around. Here's Brogdon. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Paul. Here's Moore. Some solid defense there from Lamb. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. The shot's good from Paul.
Well, you'd think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Saric, that's good.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lamb passes to Sabonis. Brogdon looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. It's good.
There is just a consistency to Malcolm Brogdon's shot. Doesn't matter if it's a mid-range, it looks the same.
Now the pass to Bridges. Here's Crowder. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick-and-roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better.
Free throw drops for Lamb. And Lamb drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Paul with the ball. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Sharch dishes to Crowder. Passes to Bridges. Trying to get open is Crowder. Nice D from Warren.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Crowder. Chalk up 2 there.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Now Lamb. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Lamb against Moore. And the shot goes in.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Paul. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Brogdon outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Pass to Brogdon. No good, shot missing. Some solid D from Paul.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Bridges finds Sharch. Back to Bridges. Lamb against Moore. Over Lamb. No good from Moore. And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Pass to Lamb. Sabonis with the ball. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Crowder kicks to Paul. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in.
This guy is just so smooth offensively. The ability to get to the floater game for Chris Paul, so important.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Brogdon against Paul. The dish to Turner. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Kaminsky, he's checked in for Saric. Langston Galloway comes in for Etuan Moore. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Indiana also making some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Lamb. Now here's Brogdon. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
The pass to Kaminsky. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Smith checked in for Jay Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Bridges. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Sabonis. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Brogdon. The free throw drops for Kaminsky. Here's McConnell. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Passes it to McDermott. Pass to Holiday. And here's McConnell. Pass to McDermott. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. And the rejection by Smith. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Smith right side. Second shot opportunity. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Galloway. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, this is exactly what you want from Galloway. Him going right at defenders off the bounce and putting them on their heels.
McConnell passes to Holiday. Here's Bitadze. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. Certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. In third, the Pacers.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Suns leading by 3. Galloway taking his time here. Clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And checking out the numbers here for McConnell, how his last 10 games have gone. 16th in assists. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And how good is he at distributing the basketball? My goodness, pick and roll, drive and dish, in transition. He's been dominant all season. That free throw good from Galloway.
You know, it's amazing. Galloway completely unheralded before catching on with the Knicks. This is the guy who was the first ever call-up from their D-League affiliate, and he's showing he belongs.
Galloway hits both of them. And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 5. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Pacers trail by 7. Outside Holiday.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Galloway. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. He gets it in there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Bitadze, and he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Payne. The Pacers making the shot from the arc. The rebound by Holiday.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Here's Johnson, and he makes good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
Yeah, great look there. Credit Galloway with the vision to spot the open man.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to McDermott. To the paint. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Johnson outside. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
.36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Johnson right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Payne. Return to sender. And he recovers it.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
On the wing, Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
You know, with Galloway's ability to move his feet like that, he can make life very difficult on shooters.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, up 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games. We was like, man, our record was here, this was that. And teams change, your games have to change.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Payne. Johnson is out there with Smith. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Galloway in at the 2. First one falls for him. Warren's checked in for Indiana. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
Now, here is Smith. Back to Payne. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at Brogdon. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer.
And Doris, with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting. His ability to stretch the floor, the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
Here's Bitadze. Warren laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Timeout.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott. Lamb, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now here's Paul. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Brogdon against Paul. And the wide open shot from Warren. No good with the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Paul. Pass to Sharch. Low block shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Brogdon outside. Another shot. Here's Turner. And finally they hit one. Turner's got his first basket of the night.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Here's Paul. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brogdon outside. Warren finds Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Inside. No good from Lamb.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Saric passes to Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
Now here's Lamb. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Brogdon. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Great open look there. And the Suns lead by 15.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Brogdon outside. Back to Turner. Brogdon against Paul. Can they get it? Crowder pulls it in.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Outside Warren. Back to Turner. Kicks it to Warren. Shoots the 3. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Let's see some of the numbers here for Malcolm Brogdon.
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. It may be a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Warren. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
Paul kicks to Crowder. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 17. It's Brogdon on the wing, defended by Paul. Sabonis against Bridges. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. Here's Sabonis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Bridges passes to Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lamb passes to Brogdon. Now Warren. There's the pass to Sabonis. For 3, Brogdon. A new 14 for Indiana. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
And the Suns call time. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, it is always a great feeling when you go the extra distance, double OT in this case, and are able to come away with that win.
Some changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky is checked in for Saric. Langston Galloway comes in for each one more. And it's Payne in for Paul. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Indiana. Aaron Holiday comes in for Lamb. Now here's Kaminsky. 5 points in the game. It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Sabonis. Passes it to Payne. Goes up on the high post. Pacers with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, the instinct takes over. Sabonis gets up the floor, ready to finish the play.
And here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Kaminsky. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now here's McDermott, defended by Bridges. Holiday with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Brogdon with it, now guarded by Crowder. Sabonis, he gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And that's now 10 points for Sabonis. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. He kicks to Galloway. Pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get a shot off. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway's got 9.
You know, duress of the shot clock does not bother Galloway. What a shot.
Here's Brogdon. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Kaminsky's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Crowder. And that one, good. 8 points for him.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And the Pacers call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Phoenix making some changes. Smith comes in for Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Pacers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
.105 left to play in the first half. Outside Holiday. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Kane with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Now Payne, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Still scoreless. You wonder if it's starting to get to him.
Misses from close range.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And the rejection by Smith. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Galloway, the pass to Payne. 4 on the clock. Over McConnell. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Such a tremendous floor leader. CP3 has been mentioned by many as a potential head coach. Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, if he decides to do that would be interesting. He'd be good at it. I think he has great instincts. He's a great motivator. He could do it.
As much as he talks on the court, can you imagine him from the sidelines? I wouldn't want to be a ref working one of those games.
Would you like to play for him?
I most certainly will not.
Not this shot. What about the
You must have been a joy to coach.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Suns leading by 10. On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Warren in at the 3. Brogdon against Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. free throw drops for Paul.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer, not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
And so Paul nails both of them. Pacers trail by 12. Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Outside Warren. And the pass to Lamb. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brogdon, and he converts the layup. Brogdon's got 6 points.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Now here's Paul. Shoots over Brogdon. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A 3 from Warren and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. Paul looking around. Here's Crowder. Sabonis with the block.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
Goes back up. The shot by Turner no good. Phoenix leading by 7. Bridges for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bridges has got his second bucket.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. Warren finds Sabonis. Brogdon against Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
You have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
Pacers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Of course, we all remember that Malcolm Brogdon back in 2016 was a second-round draft pick. You certainly have to wonder, do teams wish they had a redo with this guy?
Brogdon hits them both. Suns leading by 8. Now here's Paul. He's got 13. He's off from 17 feet.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
All up top. Shot from the top of the key. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Paul with the ball. Sabonis defending.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Now here's Lamb. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Sabonis. Phoenix grabs the miss. Jarge has got 6 rebounds here tonight. More outside. Pass to Paul. Paul is doubled. From deep, Moore. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Warren. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Šarić kicks to Moore. Hands it from downtown. And the Suns lead by 11.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Lamb dishes to Turner. Pass to Brogdon. They get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Šarić outside. Dishes it to Crowder. Over Sabonis. Shot by Crowder, no good. And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
Now Warren, after the missed 3 from Dario Šarić.
When T.J. Warren is being aggressive, good things tend to happen. Puts the defense in a tough spot there.
Pacers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
At the line for two.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
It seems to me, guys, that T.J. Warren every year adds one more dimension to his game. We know this. This guy can play on the offensive end.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Good on both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Suns leading by 7. And here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And stolen by McConnell. Back to Holiday. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Holiday's got 5.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Payne with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Lets a floater go. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Remains Phoenix ball.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Warren. Five on the clock. Here's Payne. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. Second, the Pacers.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Has to be Tadze. He dishes it to Holiday. Floats one up. Bucket is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now Payne. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off target with his three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from McConnell.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now here's Payne. Looking to get back on track here. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's McConnell. And no good. Here's Galloway. Lays it up off the glass. Galloway's got 11.
You know, at 6'2", Galloway has got size, but he combines that with athleticism, and that's how you attack the rim right there.
Here's McConnell. McDermott for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Kaminsky's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Payne looking around. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Back to Holiday. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Galloway. A shot off that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. Pacers trail by 4. And here's Holiday. He has 5. Good work there as it goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's Galloway, guarded by Holiday. Johnson right side. So the wing on the left. Here's Payne. Misses off the right iron.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. The lead is 2. Galloway with the bucket.
Boy, that's just great lift on the shot from Galloway. You see the elevation, the follow-through. It's a very repeatable motion.
And the Pacers call time here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
I want 200 checkers, so if they want to see all the records, he just want to affect us. Take my boys to Mecca. Oh my bless you and my dads. They try to give me, I bet I get their heavens. I say they listen, I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor, she can see the motions. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. We do this for the city, you. The whole city.
Sharch is checked in for the Suns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Smith. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Sabonis comes in for Aaron Holiday. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Sabonis, good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Johnson surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Galloway, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, and that's just smart basketball. Galloway has got a solid build, so why not seek out the contact and get yourself to the free throw line? That's perfect.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
That free throw good from Galloway. Galloway hits both of them. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Sabonis. McConnell with it. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Banked in off the glass. McConnell's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Payne. To the inside. And Saric kicks to Galloway for 3. Bridges. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, you like to see Doug McDermott get after it on the defensive end. Just be disruptive to throw off that shooter.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns lead by 3, and will return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Johnson, also Bridges out there. Dario Saric is out there with Paul, and it's Galloway in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's McDermott. Sabonis kicks to Turner, knocks it loose, down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. The shot misses, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Down low, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
That's good from Johnson. Morris checked in for the Suns. The Pacers also changing it up. Warren's checked in for Doug McDermott, and it's Lamb in there for T.J. McConnell. And both free throws good for Johnson. Pacers trail by 5. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns, a fast break. Saric has got the ball, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Lamb with the bounce pass. Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Sabonis. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly, puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by Moore. Suns leading by 9. And now the Suns a fast break. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Moore.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Lamb. The pass to Warren. Clock at 6. Sabonis kicks to Warren. Offensive rebound Pacers. Sabonis with the bucket.
Yeah, Domantas Sabonis has such a complete offensive arsenal, and it's all on display.
Paul against Brogdon. Paul left side. He can't get that one. Good D by Brogdon. Pacers trail by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Lamb. Some solid defense from Šarić.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Brogdon against Moore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. And Phoenix making a change here. Crowder's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Phoenix leading by 7. Paul outside. Moore passes to Šarić. There's the dish to Crowder. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. Šarić inside. Turner covering. Paul with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 9 points. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The Suns have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Crowder slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Timeout called the Pacers. You look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
So it's the Pacers now, following the score by Phoenix. Up top, Sabonis, defended by Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis finds Warren, shoots over Bridges, and the shot falls short this time.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
Jay Crowder. That's the number 2.
First free throw is good.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Pacers trail by 15. Now Brogdon, outside Warren. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Bridges shot, good.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Indiana's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Brogdon. Kicks it to Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brogdon. Trying to get something going. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Paul. Back to Saric. Trying to get open is Crowder. And there's Saric on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Turner kicks to Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now, here's Warren. Following the shot by Chris Paul. And that one drops.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Back to Paul. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, as good as Chris Paul's passing game is, the scoring ability is on par.
Pass to Warren. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Saric has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now here's Paul. Stolen by Brogdon. 3-on-3. And the layup falls.
Boy, that's the level of aggression that can really kickstart an offense. Malcolm Brogdon puts it on the deck with authority.
Moore passes to Paul. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. On defense, Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Paul against Brogdon. From deep, more. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Suns ball.
Here's Moore. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Pacers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. The pass to Sampson. Outside Holiday. Here's Sumner. Defended by Paul. Lets it go. They grab their own miss. Phoenix leading by 23. Here's Moore. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Chris Paul.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's Sampson after the Suns pick up 2. Shot clock at 5. Sumner kicks to Sampson. No good again that time. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the bucket.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Sumner. Indiana again missing. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.